くないんだけどね。
僕は家畜だ。
Discrimination has been prevalent throughout human history. It has manifested in different forms for myriad reasons. The reason why discrimination persists despite its horrifying consequences is because it has benefits for the offending group or person. Welcome to Anime Assistance. My name is Rakim, and we are about serving others by taking lessons learned from anime to change people's lives for the better. Now, there isn't a cure for discrimination. The scourge has and will likely always exist, but we can mitigate its effects against us. In this video, we will showcase both the benefits and horrors of discrimination so you can protect yourself against this problem. What are the horrors of discrimination? Discrimination lowers an opponent's self-worth while increasing the discriminator's own self-worth at the same time. I don't think this needs much explanation. Pretty much everyone is aware of this fact. If you're aware of discrimination, and especially if you've seen any academic articles on the subject, even news articles discuss this aspect of discrimination. Now, regarding the financial perspective in Kakegurui, many people feel less than others due to possessing less money than those swimming in it. Discrimination puts others in a better position in the social hierarchy, while simultaneously making the discriminator look better in the eyes of the social group. Discrimination occurs vertically in the hierarchy, but rarely horizontally in the hierarchy. This means a person from the top can discriminate against those at the lower rungs of the social pyramid, but rarely, if ever, does economic or financial-based discrimination occur between social equals. They are equals after all. Individuals on the same social level are busy collaborating with, undermining, or one-upping their peers. They want to get to a higher position so they can control the levers of power. They become the person who determines who gets the rewards and resources. Discrimination is resilient because it is irrational and rational. Discrimination can provide benefits across all areas of life. Now, this is not an endorsement of discrimination. It's just that this makes the practice rational. It is irrational in this day and age because of the challenges our species and the planet face as we head deeper into the 21st century. Inequality against and among long-suffering people, climate change, geopolitical conflict, the rise of artificial intelligence, all of these issues will define this century. All were caused by humans. All need to be solved by humans in order for us to survive and thrive. This economy is why discrimination is here and remains more prevalent than ever. Most importantly, discrimination is an emotion-based response, one based on feelings. And if I recall, people constantly say that people's feelings didn't matter. No one cares, right? Why are you so irrational? Because discrimination, unfortunately, is beneficial. Even the Joker from Batman could give you an answer like that. So what are the benefits of discrimination? Well, first up, people want agency to do what they want. Even if that agency is to be forever lazy and binge watch Netflix, people want power. Even if the pursuit of power is to do less. This is a big incentive to discriminate. No one wants to be at the bottom. No one desires as a child to be a loser. No one prayed to their God and begged on their knees, make me subservient to someone else. No one does these things. Discrimination grants power. The reason why discrimination is so resilient and robust is because discrimination provides some sense of power due to a group coordinating their discriminating views and their resources. Therefore, unfortunately, there will always be an incentive to discriminate. Discrimination will always occur, particularly on the basis of money. A surefire way to mitigate the effects of discrimination is to ignore the opinion of the discriminating group. Value what you and your group possess. Do not undervalue it. People treat you better once your status is restored or rises. Just look at Sanome once she escaped the house pet level. Her female classmates were nice to her again, but they were ruthless to her when Sanome, or Mary if you prefer, first became a house pet. She says this is how the academy system operates. She doesn't let the change of behavior bother her. A achieve great success. The bigger you are, the harder people have to work to topple you, if that would be even possible at all. Have confidence in yourself and your people, and this will buffer against discrimination. Even if one person is confident, others will be drawn to that person like metal to a magnet. According to Light Yagami's least favorite non-academic resource, Wikipedia, discrimination is the act of making an unfavorable distinction based on a group, class, or category to which they are perceived to belong. Discrimination can be justified or based on prejudice. Serious criminals may be discriminated against by sending them to jail, while other groups may be unjustly discriminated against through bias and prejudice. People can be discriminated on their age, gender, marital status, race, religion, and social class. Of course, it's not an exhaustive list. In practice, people discriminate for any reason. Furthermore, Wikipedia says discrimination consists of treatment of an individual or group based on their actual or perceived membership in a certain group or social category, in a way that is worse than the way people are usually treated. Now, there are many theories for why discrimination occurs. Those choosing the higher ground, arrogant, uppity folks like Obi-Wan Kenobi, have some unique views on discrimination. I prefer the stance of the social competition perspective, meaning people discriminate because they want to increase their self-esteem. Also, they want a higher social status compared to the people that are outside the group. They want their group to be better than other groups, the groups they discriminate against. The truth is people discriminate against others to make themselves in a higher place in society compared to others. In Kakegurui, there are many students from rich families at the school, at their private academy. The stakes for losing are extreme. Lost matches burden the loser with debts. House pets are considered subhuman and treated like animals at best. Ryota, one of the main characters, is called Fido, a dog named by Mary. She tells him to fetch and obey her every whim. Ryota is degraded to a living footstand. The rest of his classmates treat him the same too. That includes helping her cheat in her match with the new student, Yumiko Jabami. In turn, he starts to feel subhuman. You can see the same in other house pets and indebted students over the course of both seasons. And Yumiko says the most real statement in the series. In capitalistic society, money and life are the same. This is true especially in regards to your place in the social hierarchy. Now, do you agree with Yumiko? Are money and life the same? Let me know in the comments. Meanwhile, we try to escape this fact by pointing to the importance of other things in life. We adore and are entranced by the womanizers and the promiscuous. We say helping others is the highest value. We point to ideals like freedom, camaraderie, equality, or religion as the most important things in life. The list of social causes, philosophers, and values goes on, but they are all wrong. All those things are backed, controlled, and propagated by money. Yumiko understands this, which is why she can enjoy life and gambling, at least up to season 2 of the series. She doesn't treat money as a method of oppression. Money is only a tool to fulfill her gambling cravings. Money is for stability, yes. Once the stability is attained, money is for passion. Dollar bills are employed by her, not for a place in the hierarchy, but for her own pleasure. This is the core benefit of money for today's age. Do not use money to harm. You use currency for your own benefit and pleasure. This is how you escape the downsides of discrimination. Don't get egotistical. Value others. Don't oppress. Fulfill your base desires in a healthy way. Own them and do not let them own you. The problem with most discussions of discrimination and similar topics is a fundamental, often unstated premise. In order for discrimination to occur, there must exist a universal held truth that we are all equal. This truth must be applied and practiced consistently with all people, regardless of group membership, assigned or otherwise. This means suppressing our base human nature to have a natural kinship with similar others. We need to work towards this goal globally, yes, but the truth is human nature is unequal. Therefore, our nature leads us to produce unequal results. It takes a rational mind to do this, consistently with individuals, groups, and the world. Seeing how people are on lizard brain mode most of the time and most of their lives, well, good luck with getting everyone on board. A better course of action is to accept human nature and be aware of it. Fight against it. Adapt, grow, and help the human race evolve to a higher point where this will no longer be a problem. And remember, there's no social force more powerful than human nature. So change our nature.